You're watching Mirror 7 News. Stay informed, stay ahead for more news.
Sheinelle Jones, co-host of the third hour of the Today Show, has returned to television with a deeply moving and emotional story. In her first interview since the passing of her husband, Uche Oje, she sat down with Savannah Guthrie and opened up about the journey she and her family have faced since his death in May. Uche, only 45 years old, passed away from glioblastoma, a highly aggressive form of brain cancer. Sheinelle described the experience of losing her husband of 17 years as a beautiful nightmare. It was a phrase she used to explain the blend of love, pain, and faith that carried them through his illness. She reflected on their history together, starting from their days as college sweethearts at Northwestern University. She remembered how they would sit in her dorm room quietly, dreaming about the future, and compared it to the moments they shared years later in his hospital room, just sitting side by side, this time watching the New York skyline. To her, it was a full-circle moment. She recalled how the nurses called them the lovebirds, as they often held hands and whispered, "I love you," to each other even during his treatments. Despite the heartbreak, Sheinelle explained that she found beauty within the nightmare, the beauty of unwavering love, shared strength, and small moments of connection, even in the face of devastating loss. Together, they raised 3 children, 16-year-old Canine and 13-year-old twins, Uche and Clara. For them, Sheinelle has tried to remain strong, but she admitted it has not been easy. She spoke openly about how her faith was tested during this time. There were moments of anger, moments of questioning God, and moments of deep sorrow. But she also shared how Uche's own faith never wavered, and that inspired her to keep going. Balancing her role on Today with caring for her husband was one of the hardest challenges she has faced. She would work through her mornings on camera with a smile, then rush to be by Uche's side for chemotherapy and treatments. Eventually, she took a leave from the show so she could spend as much time as possible with him and their children, not wanting to miss those final moments together. Now, after months of grieving and reflection, Sheinelle is returning to Today. She hopes her story can encourage others who may be going through similar struggles. "We don't move on, but we move forward with our loved ones," she said. She acknowledged that her heart still hurts, but she is determined to keep fighting for joy and to honor her husband's memory by living fully. Her message was clear. Grief does not disappear, but love remains. And as she steps back into the spotlight, she wants others to know that it is possible to carry pain and joy side by side, and that moving forward does not mean leaving someone behind. Stay subscribed for more videos.